Psychetruth. Life, wisdom.
Good evening, and I hope that you had a wonderful day. We are going to be practicing some sleepy time yoga this evening, where we're going to help you unwind and relax and gently send you on your way to slumberland. Go ahead and stand in the middle of your mat facing outward and bring your legs out to a slight straddle. Doesn't have to be anything wild here. And just turn the toes out, heels in. And right now we're going to work to push our knees out while bringing our pelvis through our legs, tucking that tailbone, keeping the abdomen nice and strong, ribs engaged, shoulders rolled back and down. I like to inhale, pressing up, and exhale, sinking in and holding. Breathing, staying engaged the whole time, and exhale. Let's go ahead and do that 2 more times at our own pace. Go ahead and inhale and exhale. I know that the Smeltdown 3000 hasn't been invented yet, but I always like to place some incense or just kind of do some oil diffusing right when I'm practicing my bedtime routine. I find that lavender and chamomile really help me to just relax my mind and sleep well. Do you use any at-home aromatherapy methods, or is there any sort of counting sheep methods that you use? Bedtime rituals that help your body to know, like, hey, bedtime. And inhale back to standing. Go ahead and pivot your left foot so now the heel is facing out, bringing the toes in slightly and straightening that front foot. We're going to keep the hips open here and reaching our arm down towards our foot while extending our left arm up to the ceiling and twisting open for triangle. We want to do some twists and some warming poses here to help detox the body from the day, as well as help the muscles relax while creating some heat. We want to generate that fire to help let the muscles go. And breathing, really extending that spine long, trying to peel those hips open. And inhale, go ahead and rise up and pivot to the other direction. Switching feet here, opening those hips, straightening that front leg, and reaching forward, 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 and down towards our feet. Ooh, this is a really great stretch for that IT band. And the back leg. Really think about peeling open the chest here. You could even try and go for a bound pose. You really want to open the chest, bring room for oxygen to flow freely, which will help us to relax easier. A wonderful motto that I picked up from a dear friend of mine is, I am air. I just love that because when I just picture myself as air, I just imagine all the worries and the troubles from the day just kind of floating right through me and past me. I am not able to catch any of the negativity. Inhaling to press back up firmly to standing, bringing our feet back to facing forward. We're just going to take a wide-legged forward fold here. You can walk out the feet some more if you'd like. Just like to do a little heel-toe action. And again, pressing with the razor edge of my feet and pulling my thighs in to create that strength and lift, and releasing the spine down. You can always place your hands behind or in line with your feet, but really be sure to let the shoulders and neck rest. If you want to, you can always add a little bend in the knees. Make it look like whatever feels good to you. Explore your bodies. And on your next inhale, go ahead and press back up to flat back. If you need to, go ahead and walk those feet back in. And here you can just give a nice straight-legged forward fold, rocking over to the balls of your feet. And inhale, flat back. And inhale to standing. Now let's go ahead and take our practice just a level deeper by coming to our knees on our mat for child's pose. Allowing ourselves to become grounded. Again, playing with whatever movements feel good to you. Breathing in deep into that spine, really creating that cat-like arch, and exhaling, relaxing down. And here I just like to massage my hips back and forth. Our hips are our emotional junk drawer of the body. So when we are able to really open and release our hips, we feel so much lighter in our hearts. Find your breath. Feel free to om or hum. Massage our insides and the spinal cord, our nervous system. Saying, hey bodies, it's time to wind down. If you'd like here, you can scoot the knees in and drop the arms back behind you, allowing your shoulders to just drape over your knees. And if you want, you can take the backs of your feet and massage them. Showing a little love to your body. Thank you, body. I appreciate all that you did for me today. Helped me to drive and to run, walk. Helped me in my forward folds and my warriors. Help me to stand tall and to melt. Every exhale, you're just melting your body into the mat. Breathing in peace, exhaling happiness, or any mantra that works for you. Breathing in calm, and exhaling serenity. What does that feel like? What do you think it feels like to feel serene in your body? Imagine it. Let it fill you up. Let it pull you under that nighttime veil of dreams, possibilities. And whenever you're ready, please feel free to stay behind if you'd like. Let's go ahead and flip over onto our backs. Go ahead and take a happy baby pose here, bringing up your heels, making sure that your low back is pressing into the floor. I'm going to reach on the insides of my knees to the outsides of my feet and raise the bottoms of my feet up towards the ceiling. And if this is too intense in your hips at the moment, you can always just kind of stay here and hug your knees. But again, I really like to kind of flush out the hips, so to say, before going to sleep. I can rock side to side, massage the spine, especially if we've been driving in our cars or sitting at our desks, or lifting heavy things. And inhale, go ahead and give your knees a nice tug. You can even tuck your face and give your knees a kiss. Thank you, knees. Stretch out the feet a little. Spread the toes wide, wiggle them. And go ahead and place your feet onto the mat. And we'll get set up for eagle. So I'm going to lift my left leg up so I make a nice 90-degree angle with my knee. Then I'm going to wrap my right leg on top of my left thigh and under my left calf and grip in here. And then I can really tuck my belly in, pressing my spine to the floor. And then now, same thing with my elbows. This time, my right is going to come in over, left wraps around and tucks under my right arm, and I stretch out wide. Inhaling, exhaling to shrink in, touching my elbows to my knees. Inhaling to expand out. And exhaling to my knees. And inhale, lightly unravel. Taking that left leg to the floor, go ahead and grab onto our right knee and drape it over. Ooh, there's some pops. While looking off to your right. Here you really want to reach to keep your right shoulder planted firmly into the ground while trying to reach our side nice and long, tilting that pelvis and reaching the knee to the floor. And then just go ahead and sink into this pose. And breathe. Releasing all that tension. Tomorrow is another day. We did our best today, and that's all we can do. And that's okay. Your best is your best. Just pat yourself on the back. Whether you're happy with the outcome of today or not, just allow yourself to be okay with the amount of progress you made. And inhale, legs back to center. Now we're going to raise that right leg up at a 90-degree angle, bringing our left leg over the top of our right thigh and under the bottom of our right calf. And if you can only get to here, that's totally okay. Just try and pull your outer shin of your right leg to the outer shin of your left. But eventually you'll be able to get it to fully wrap. And again, engage that tummy slightly. Now my left arm comes down, wrapping the right arm around and under, and I'm going to clasp my hands together, taking a nice inhale, growing long, and exhale. Try and reach your elbows to your knees. Inhale, growing long, taking your time. Keeping that low back pressing into the mat. Deep, deep breaths here. Last time, inhale. And slowly unravel. Taking that right leg down. Top of the left knee over. Ooh, there's another pop. And looking over to my left while really working to press my left shoulder into the mat. Try and grow our side long, tucking that pelvis. And then let yourself melt into this pose. Oh, Slumberland, here we come. My nice warm sheets and my fluffy pillows calling my name. Sometimes I giggle when I'm getting into bed because I'm so excited that it's bedtime. And go ahead and tuck your knees into your belly. And go ahead and lay out for corpse pose. But before we fall into this, I like to give a nice bedtime stretch by reaching my arms up overhead and just reaching, pulling my body like Laffy Taffy. Wiggling my hands and my feet. Just kind of getting all the last wiggles out. Tucking my shoulders underneath my spine. Really pressing that low back into the mat. Reaching my legs long. palms come by my side facing up. And when I'm ready, melt. Breathing in your peace and calm. Exhaling your serenity. Every exhale, pulling you further under, unfurrowing the brows, releasing the eye sockets, letting the jaw unhinge, taking the tongue and releasing it from the roof of your mouth, just letting it slide back. Now continue to stay in this pose for as long as you need. But whenever you're ready, go ahead and roll to your side, to your fetal position. Taking all the time you need. And inhaling as you press your hand into the floor to sit up. And coming to a comfortable seated position. Thank you so much for joining me in my practice, and I hope that this helps you drift off to a blissful night's sleep. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel. You can follow along in the morning to our Rise and Shine flow, as well as favorite this video to practice anytime that you need a nice, relaxing moment to yourself. Thank you so much, and sweet dreams.